So I'm getting a little bit tired. I've been calling around and I talked to locksmiths, dealerships. They all want about 200 bucks to cut me a key that does not have an immobilizer on it. So I think I'm just going to break out this ignition and buy another one on eBay. I saw one for 12 bucks and I could get a brand new aftermarket one for, I think it was like $21 or something like that. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I just want to show you guys how I'm going to go ahead and break this ignition cylinder out without a key, since this one's been missing a key for a little while. If you guys look over up in here, there's a pin. It's funny because this is a Pontiac Vibe, but it's the same as a Toyota Matrix. This lock cylinder will slide out completely once this pin is pushed in, and typically if you look over here you can see the lock ACC on start. If the key is turned to the ACC position, this button will go in and you can slide this lock assembly out. Well, actually, you can push the button in and you can slide the lock assembly out. In this case, though, I do not have the key. I cannot push it in. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put a little screw in here, and then I'm going to C-clamp it, and I'm going to try to break this thing off completely. So we'll see how that goes. So this is what I'm trying to set up right here. Essentially, I'm using a C-clamp, and I'm just going to try to turn a screw and break that pin, or force that pin inward so that I can pull the lock cylinder out. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so the way that I did it instead was I couldn't get the C-clamp around that easily, so I pretty much took a hammer, a decent sized hammer, and a punch, and I just hammered that thing in, and then the lock cylinder pretty much comes right out. Done. So I can order a new replacement one, or try to rebuild this one, but I think I'm just going to order a new replacement one and be done with this damn thing, because I ain't going to pay no 200 bucks, because that's crap. Anyways, that's that for now. I will update it once I get the lock cylinder. Hopefully it will come together and start the car. So for those of you that actually want to try to repin this thing, it's not too bad. This thing had a cover on it that just kind of went on here, and it's held on by 2 pins. And you can just back them out and then just punch them out, and this lock cylinder slides on out, and now I can pretty much rekey it with whatever key I want. So that's what I'm going to go with. So once you get the lock cylinder pulled out, you can rekey it by pulling these things out. I have a Toyota key. I'm just going to shove in there, just make sure they're all flat, and then we'll go from there. So it's going to be something like this. I'm just going to pull the appropriate keys until I get the right one. So I just wanted to show everybody, after the ignition's been replaced. It actually hasn't been replaced, I just redid the tumblers. I redid all of the door locks, the trunk locks, but it works now. So key goes in, things light up, car starts. It's a cold day out, but car starts, and steering wheel's not locked, can turn, and that's pretty much it. So just want to show you guys.